But first, let's go live to KWW reporter Diego Hernandez. He is live in downtown Waterloo, where a group has been demanding action tonight from the Iowa legislature.
That's right, a march for a $15 minimum wage is still going on here in downtown Waterloo. Demonstrators walked from Congresswoman Ashley Hintz's office over to Senator Grassley's, who both oppose raising the minimum wage. I was able to go to the march earlier in Cedar Rapids, speaking to some organizers there who say that the current minimum wage of $7.25 is just not enough.
The folks who work these jobs need livable wages.
We just think it's important for folks who are working full-time to be able to provide for themselves and their family.
Marching to show support of the Raise the Wage Act, a bill introduced in the U.S. Senate in January that would raise the minimum wage to $15 an hour by the year 2025.
These are mothers and fathers, aunts and uncles, grandparents. These are folks who are working in care jobs, not just fast food, but like long-term care facilities, nursing homes, home care workers. So we want to make sure that everyone is lifted up out of poverty.
Supporters calling on the Iowa legislature to take immediate action.
We can't wait any longer. So it'll take some time to get all the way up to $15. We already need it now, so we need to pass it as soon as possible so we can get there as soon as possible so folks aren't living in poverty any longer.
District 5 Councilmember Ashley Van Orney also speaking at the march, using personal experience of working in healthcare.
And it's so difficult to see that they were being undervalued far lower than retail workers or anybody else who fairly earned $15 an hour. But our own healthcare heroes that we put up signs for, that we rally cried for, were not being treated with that same fairness.
Van Orney saying businesses and employers can risk losing workers if they aren't paid enough.
So what happens if you go to the emergency room and there is no one there for you? That is what's at stake if we don't start paying particularly our frontline workers $15 an hour.
And most of the demonstrators today were walking on behalf of many of those living at the poverty level. They say many working just to live can't afford to take time off to attend events like the marches taking place here today. Live in Waterloo, Diego Hernandez, News 7 KWWL.
Diego, thanks for the update tonight. It's always an ongoing debate. Now, the federal and the Iowa state minimum wage, of course, is $7.25 an hour. It has not been raised a penny since 2009. But on the other side of this, those who argue against raising the minimum wage that much, for example, increased operating costs, they say, would force many smaller businesses simply under and out of business.